So as you guys can see from the title of the video, we're talking about the PR5 light cruiser guns. It's a good time to make it now because in about a month or so, PR6 comes out and this video will become less meaningful. But if you guys haven't seen the first one, I made it over a year ago, so go ahead and check that out. I'll go ahead and post it in the description for you guys to look at it. Talking about how many UR for each of the UR gear for each season that you kind of want. And today we'll be talking about the light cruiser gun. So let's get right into it. So if you guys don't know, PR, just like every PR season, PR6 or PR5 has a UR gear as well too. The Plymouth gun, the prototype quadruple 152mm main gun mount. So this bad boy right here. How many of you guys want? Honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it's not mandatory. It's a min-max kind of thing. If you guys already have Seattle guns, then it's not a big issue for having this gun in general. Like, yes, it's gonna be pretty nice. It's a bit better compared to Seattle guns and at plus 13 in some scenarios. But for the most part though, like, you guys don't need it that much. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys, like, you guys don't need it that much. So again, we go here. Why is this sorting by That's not a light cruiser gun. Why is that here? Why is all heavy cruiser here? I don't even know. Just light cruiser main guns, but alright, whatever. Anyways though, you don't need to have this many. Like, if you guys have Seattle guns, then you're perfectly fine. So even though it's good on Plymouth, I'll tell you guys right now, it's not mandatory to get any of them. Like, you can skip this season entirely for the gear. It's not that important. But if you guys want to min-max, you guys want a little bit more damage on Plymouth, you guys want a little bit more damage on like Helena meta for whatever content you're doing, you want a little damage on Helena, you guys want a little bit more damage on your battleships because it does give 20 firepower. If you guys remember last year, I said this gun was a plus 20 firepower gun. I still stand by that. Having these things right here is an additional 20 firepower compared to your regular 45 firepower light cruiser gun. So having it on battleships plus 20 firepower, can't say no to that. But for the most part though, like, you can definitely just skip on most of these guns because it's not that important. It really isn't, because aside from Plymouth, most of your light cruisers don't do that much damage. Plymouth does a lot, and even then, like a plus 13 Seattle gun like right here works perfectly fine for most scenario. Like, you're not missing out on that much damage. It's still an upgrade for sure at plus 13 and stuff if you were to compare both of these guns. But for the most part though, it's like not that big of a deal. And as for battleships, it's plus 20 firepower, which is like a slight damage increase, probably like less than like a percent or two. So it's not like super massive. It's just nice to have to make your battleships a little bit stronger. But for the cost of like what, 50 prints, which is like 3 to 4 months, kind of isn't that worth it. You're better off working on 10 rise. You guys are better off working off on 457, stuff like that if you guys are doing PR2, but you should work on the gear labs though. You guys are better off doing those things. Like, there's better time spent getting like 10 rise and 457s compared to getting the light cruiser guns. They're nice to have, and by all means, if you guys want to go ahead and min-max, then get a lot of these, because I'm working on my 5th one right now, and I probably might get another one after. So these things right here, if you guys want to min-max, you probably want like a limited amount of these. Like, if they use light cruiser guns, you guys use battleships, you're gonna need a lot of these. Otherwise though, probably nothing. Really, you don't need anything. It's either 0 or you need a lot of these. So it's up to you guys. Plus 20 firepower, can't say no to that, so I roll with that. But you guys are better off spending your time on 10 rise or 457s for the most part. Drake guns, heavy cruisers in the rut right now, so we can skip heavy cruiser guns for the time being. But light cruiser guns though, get one, or if you get one if you want to, but it's not that important. So quick rundown for that video for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I have a community post as of right now in my YouTube communities. If you guys want to suggest video feedback from me, go ahead and do so, because as of right now, I have no idea what to make, because a lot of it is just a lot of editing or whatever, and I really don't want to do that. So I just want to talk. I'm in a talking mood. So thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video.